everything go the way you wanted it to?
Yeah.
Your hair looks awesome.
Thank you.
Of course.
Mr. and Mrs. Gallant, Mr. and Mrs. Leaning, welcome and thank you for making this possible. Family, relatives, friends, we want to thank you for joining with us today to share in this second wedding celebration of Justin and Melissa Leaning. We've all been through a lot this past year and a half, and this celebration is really long overdue. However, their story is much older and much richer than just this past year and a half. Their love story began upwards of 8 years ago at Oakland University in their
I drank half that trash can.
health psychology class?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
It wasn't hard.
Anyways, any relationship, though, requires two things in the beginning. First is chemistry, which is very important, because if you have chemistry, you only need one other thing: timing. For Justin and Melissa, this could not be more accurate. They met each other the last semester in school, just before graduating college. It was their last possible chance to find one another. Melissa, being the more perceptive one, knew there was chemistry from the first moment she saw him. Justin, however, needed a little bit of a nudge, but what guy doesn't, right? So Melissa made sure to talk his ear off during their graduation ceremony when, by some chance of fate, he happened to be sitting in the row in front of her. Through all this, they fell in love, and they've been together through thick and thin. But being a couple is hard. Committing to one another and making sacrifices is hard work. But if it's the right person, it's easy. Looking at that person and knowing they are what all you really want out of life should be the easiest thing in the world. They say there are two big days in any love story: the day you meet the girl of your dreams and the day you marry her.
I'm gonna marry you.
In Justin and Melissa's case, however, there are actually 3 big days. If you include today, the day you get to marry her again for the second time. All jokes aside, last year's wedding ceremony was still a beautiful day, filled with laughter and joy as the immediate family and the wedding party drove up to Oakland University to watch this love story come full circle when they became husband and wife. These two endured all obstacles to make it here today, including a global pandemic. But planning a wedding is much like life. You can't design your life like a building. You have to just live it, and it will design itself while accepting all changes that come along the way. What started out as a heartbreak from delaying their big day turned out to be a blessing in disguise when they realized all of their favorite sitcom couples had 2 weddings as well. Most importantly, all of their sacrifices and delays still brought us all here to this moment where Justin and Melissa get to share their joy with all of you. Justin and Melissa, now it's time to get serious and exchange, renew your vows to one another, this time in front of all these witnesses. The exchange of vows is one of the most significant parts of a marriage ceremony. This is the moment when the husband and wife, or potential husband and wife, oh, you're actually husband and wife already,
Of course.
are essentially making a legal, verbal commitment to one another. Justin and Melissa, at this time, we will renew your vows for everyone to witness. Justin. Justin William Leaning, do you take Melissa Lynn Galanek to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish until death do you part?
I still do.
That'll do. Melissa. Melissa Lynn Galanek, Do you still take Justin William leaning to have and to hold from this day forward, for better and worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish until death do you part?
I do.
Great. Excuse me for a moment. Like all vows, the exchanging of rings is also symbolic, yet a visual commitment to each other. The ring is a symbol of an unbroken circle of love. Freely given, has no beginning or end, no giver or receiver, for each is the giver and the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. One at a time. Did I lose? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you're good.
One at a time, I will hand you your partner's ring, and you will repeat the following statement, stating your commitment and love for one another. Justin? Please repeat after me after you place the ring on Melissa's finger. Melissa Lynn Galenick,
Melissa Lynn Galanack,
you are the love of my life.
you are the love of my life.
Everything I have and everything I am
Everything I have and everything I am
is yours forever.
is yours forever.
Now, Melissa, it's your turn. Again, please repeat after me after you place this ring on Justin's finger. Justin William Leaning,
Justin William Leaning,
you are the love of my life.
you are the love of my life.
Everything I have and everything I am
Everything I have and everything I am
is yours forever.
is yours forever.
Very good.
It was a twisting and turning road that led to the end of this aisle, and not everything was perfect. Not everything to follow will be perfect either. But what is? Here is the secret. None of us can vow to be perfect. In the end, all we can do is promise to love each other with everything we've got, because love is the best thing we can do. Justin and Melissa, you have chosen one another and vowed to continue to love each other in marriage, as witnessed by everyone here today. And it gives me great joy to pronounce you, once again, husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. You may now kiss your husband. Please kiss. Guess I didn't need to tell anyone to feel free to by yourself. Congratulations again, you two. Now, this is my final duty as officiant. It is with great honor and pleasure that I present to all of you, as husband and wife, for the second time, Justin and Melissa Lee.